brother is 6'6". So they'd be massive on me, and they were like these big, like gray silvery boots. Wow, that memory just popped back to me. Weird. Where'd that come from?
I think we all used to do that.
Did
I think
we?
we all did that. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, good. All right, so speaking of winter boots, these might be, I mean, we have a few in this show, so there's a different style for everyone, and or even if you just want to like mix it up and play around, but this is the one that is really personally speaking my language. This is called the Brae Exotic. This is a shoe, honestly, that I feel like is meant for adventure. From that like bungee toggle style instead of that classic lace up, so you can slip in and out really fast, and just the look of it, even that really cool exotic print trim on the back. I love this. So this is called your Black Snake. By the way, this is a price tag of $76. Look at that toggle, look at that bungee. $23.33 on your 3 easy pays. So again, this is the Black Snake. That is your burgundy.
Burgundy.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's called Snowline. Ooh, that's pretty too. And that's called vetiver leopard. So you have that like kind of olivey green mixed with that vetiver sagey green. And then is that some leopard I see? It sure is.
Yes, it
Now
is.
that is the most limited with only 6 dozen remaining. Name of the game here is half and whole sizes, medium wide width. So you can really get that perfect fit for you. $25.33 on your easy pay. I love these, Leilani.
Well, I just want to point out because of, I think the details are important on this one. So the vetiver one has the leopard. You have the black that has like that
The
snake
snake.
that's like the black and the gray and the white. And then I have the burgundy, and the snow line's the same way, where the burgundy and I don't know if
Yeah, it's
can you see it?
tonal.
Um, it's tonal, and it's
Oh.
like a almost like a snake reptile kind of embossed on that same
Oh, yeah,
area.
I could see that.
But
Oh, thank you for
yeah,
showing
but
that.
it's a little bit more tonal, which I like. Okay, I've personally worn these out to my 11-year-old son plays hockey in the winter, and it's outside. All the rinks are outside. It's cold.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no joke cold
Oh.
outside. And it was the last game was it had just snowed, and it was muddy, and it was icy, and it was icky, and I wore these, and normally I have to have like the toe warmers in. I was warm, I was dry in these, and I was protected from the mud and the slush and all that stuff. And I love these. I love, love, love these. So if you go anywhere and you don't want to mess with laces, because this really will just, you loosen up the toggle, you slide your foot in, and then you tighten up the toggle and you're good to go. If you want to lace it up, you can. You can take that, undo the knot, take the toggle off and lace it up like a traditional boot would be. But I love the fact that you have the option of just toggle, tighten, and loosen. But these are meant for walking, for standing long hours. It's flexible, it's lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
Again, those boots that you remember like putting on, like, your dad's boots, they were heavy, they were stiff, they were not comfortable in any way. They were just made to protect you from the elements, but not really for any other purpose. This is meant for movement. This is meant for walking. You can, with confidence, do your 10,000 steps outside if you are, still doing your walks around the neighborhood and things like that, no matter what the weather is. If it's snowing, if it's raining, if it's slushy, if it's muddy, all those things you can do in this because we gave you fitness material underneath your foot, that resorb foam, shock absorption cushioning exactly where you need it, heel to toe. And then you've got that really great, the teeth on the outsole so that you feel very sure footed. Again, if you're in slush or mud or anything, messy outside, walking the dog, you're good to go in this.
So insulated on the inside. You were talking about how often you have to wear toe warmers and things like that. You have all this cushy insulation that is just hugging your ankle, hugging your foot, hugging your heels. So you are going to be warm ankle to your toe and not have to worry about that water, whether it is that slush, that gross, gross, muddy, nasty slush. You know what I'm talking about? It's so pretty when the
Yes.
snow comes down. And it's so pretty for like an hour. And then people start walking around in it. You're like, ugh.
Yep.
It was so
And
gorgeous.
the cars start.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I
gets
know.
it gets on. I'm the same way. I love it before anybody touches it.
Yes, exactly.
And then once it gets touched, what like nature's good, and then we touch it and it gets like great.
But this is an opportunity to get back out into nature. I feel like in these winter doldrums, especially if you live on the East Coast or up north, when it's so cold, it's so snowy, you don't want to get outside because it's so cold. Well, this gets you like, it takes one excuse away. Get out there in the sunshine, get out there in nature, take that walk, take that hike. This is called the Brae Exotic. I have it in the black snake. Then we have it in the burgundy. I'm obsessed with the snow line. Oh, I have a white, what is our Arctic Expedition? I have a white Arctic Expedition from last year. I think it was a Today's Special Value last year. That one
I have
looks
that
so
one
cute.
too.
Do you? It's so good.
I have the white one too.
I love it. And that snow line would look great. And then there's that vetiver green, vetiver leopard. That's what it's called.
Yeah.